facilities to practice speed climbing. And right now, as far as like the competitions go that aren't the Olympic competitions, Japanese fare very well and do very good in the competitions. But in the Olympics, they're going to be forced to compete in all three disciplines, competing for one podium, one gold medal. And because of that, I did a couple interviews, and a lot of Japanese climbers